is Universa. I'm back here on this podcast space doing serving up comics. We were on a bit of a break lately, but coming back. But I'm joined by a good friend of mine, someone I've worked with in the past on some film sets. So I thought I'd bring her on. I have my friend Kirsten Schultz. How are you? Did I mispronounce it or anything? I'm good.
Oh, it's Schultz, but
Okay,
it's fine. Yeah,
gotcha.
it's
Oh,
a mouthful.
no,
Uh,
that's fine.
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Yeah, so yeah, I think we were trying to like line this up for the last couple months, so it's good to have you on. Yeah, I think probably both been busy or what have you. So yeah, tell us a little about yourself, what you do, and yeah, how'd you get into cosplay and TikTok? We'll get into that later.
Um, so I just graduated about a year ago, from film school. So that's what I've been trying to get into. Just doing like independent films on the side, doing makeup for that. Um, but I'm more interested in writing, so I'm trying to do, writing of my own when I have time. Um, I write for comic book resources now, so that's something that's more interesting to
Oh,
me.
nice. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I mean, I read that site, so
Okay.
yeah, I know of that one definitely. Will
Cool.
be yeah. But no, it's cool to have you on. Yeah, you're also a fellow alum of Cal State LA, so that's cool. But yeah, as a comic book fan, what have you been reading or watching lately? Please tell us.
I haven't read a comic book in years, honestly, but
Hmm.
I gotta say, I think like the last comic book I ever read was probably Saga.
Okay, that's it's
If you like,
finally finishing. That's good to yeah. How'd you get into that?
great comic. I think I just picked it up off the shelf. I was just like scrolling through and I saw the art and I was like, yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, no, it's beautifully illustrated. I'll say that. Like if space looks like something, I would say it would be from that artist. You ever see like aliens or something? So
Yeah.
yeah. Any movies you've seen? Any comic book movies? Maybe the Batman?
I haven't seen the Batman yet.
No?
I really want to because I know that it's gonna be good, but I
Right.
haven't seen that yet.
Okay, you're just waiting for like the time and everything.
I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm just
Oh,
like
okay.
I just need to like go do it. I just have
Yeah.
time.
No, it's all good. Yeah, like, wait until the hype train dies down where what yeah. Because I've seen it like three times, so
Okay.
yeah.
It
Def
looks really good. I believe it looks great.
yeah. All the trailers too, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of the makeup with Colin Farrell? I'm not sure if you've seen any of the behind the scenes, but he looks completely different. You wouldn't suspect that.
Yeah, he does. He looks I mean, when I remember like watching the trailer for the first time and I didn't even know that was Colin Farrell.
Mm,
And I'm just mind blown by how different he looks. I think he looks awesome. Like when you picture the penguin, you kind of picture like the very like short man with like the long nose.
yeah, Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Like he looks great. I think that's probably my favorite penguin makeup.
Yeah, I mean, coming from like if you look at we just said the Batman Returns version. That one's like weird and gothic, and that's its own thing. But yeah, this one was very like comic book accurate. Where well, I guess the recent comics he's not as exaggerated or yeah, he's just kind of this overweight gangster with like all these scars and everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, you'll have to tell us when you see the Batman though, for sure. But yeah, anything else worth checking out? Would you recommend?
Let's see. I watch The Dropout, you know, the Hulu series.
Oh yeah, I actually just posted about that. That one's been really good. I love her voice where she's like, it's unique. I love like, yeah, so I'm trying to do it, but
Her deep voice.
she talks like that. Or I'm not sure if you've seen the scene where she's like just rehearsing in a mirror what she's gonna say.
Yeah, she's like getting into it. Yeah, that show is really good. I've been really into it. I can't think of anything else I've been watching really.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a lot of old things just because I write for a website where they like give you topics and you have to kind of write about older things.
Mm-hmm.
So for research purposes, I write about older things.
Oh,
And
okay.
I watch older things
No,
that
it's
have
all right. I
like
love old
years.
movies.
Yeah.
But cool, yeah. Well, I guess we could just go into talking or main discussion. So if you're ready, kind of grill you about TikTok. If that's it. Since yeah, I think you're kind of like probably the like an the probably the most knowledgeable expert I think I know. So
Yeah, maybe. I
yeah.
think I know TikTok as much as you think I do.
All right. Well, we'll just get on it then. So how did you discover the app? I was curious because it just seemed like it just like came out of nowhere in the nether sphere of like 2020 where time didn't exist.
Yeah, that's very true. Um, I downloaded it after my best friend told me to download it because
Mm-hmm.
she used to send me like meme videos from it all the time,
Yeah.
and I just got tired of like clicking on it through the link and like having to look at it through like the website. I don't know, it was frustrating. So I just eventually downloaded it like she said. And I used it mostly for that reason, was just to watch meme videos.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I guess because let's see, I started doing like makeup on my own in the summer of 2019,
Mm-hmm.
right before I downloaded the app, and I just kind of wanted like a way to share my art. So I saw people sharing like their makeup videos on TikTok, and that's just something that I started doing on my own in late 2019 after I downloaded the app. And I was really bad at it, like really bad um, at first.
Yeah. Do you still have some of the early videos or like just delete or anything?
I think I maybe deleted one or
Oh,
two.
okay.
But if you scroll like the
You're like,
longest time,
yeah,
you'll
if you lurk
see
on the page,
it's they're down there somewhere.
yeah.
Really bad like lighting, just it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
But it was something to do, you know. I was bored.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly helped pass the time 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, what did you think was there? Because I think I barely got on like last year. If anyone wants to know, I do enjoy TikTok. I think it's pretty neat. It's like because it's basically like the way I describe it to like people that aren't in the know is like it's like people becoming editors, right? To like showcase like some sort of like random thing or what have you. And yeah, it's
That's
like
a good way of describing it.
yeah, I've heard people say it's like people are like directing, but I'm like more like editing, right?
Yeah. A lot of editing, and I see a lot of lighting going on.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
lighting.
But yeah, how do you think like the influence of like TikTok has been just kind of like people have different trends on there or they do like a sort of like they like stitch it together or from like a challenge. How do you think like can you talk a little bit about that, just kind of how that started, or kind of like change social media because now they have like Instagram Reels, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah. um it's hard to say. I think people just enjoy watching a very short video that's gonna keep their attention for at least 15 seconds.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Vine. Do you remember
Oh
Vine?
yeah, I loved Vine. R.I.P. Vine. Some of the best videos I've seen.
Possibly like the greatest time in the internet history.
Mm-hmm. It was
Um,
too good for the world. That's why they had to cancel it.
yeah. So I feel like because Vine was so successful and people really enjoyed it, I think that's why TikTok is so successful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think there's definitely more like elevated videos being posted to TikTok rather than what was being posted on Vine. And that's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably why they wanted it to start happening on other social media sites like Instagram started having reels because like people didn't really like want to look at pictures anymore, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I mean, all
I
the
enjoy I enjoy watching like looking at photos. So when Instagram had reels, like that was frustrating to me because I was like, I'd rather have like my app for videos and then an app for photos.
Yeah, keep them separate.
Yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, it's like gotta like separate the apps. This one's for photos, even though Instagram like crops still, and then they kind of like mess with the dimensions.
Yeah.
um, and then keep the one for videos on TikTok, and then keep like hot takes on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the way it should be. It's just like it's organized that way.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, because were you on Vine? I'm just curious.
I I didn't make any videos on
Oh,
Vine.
okay.
I was just like a present viewer.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was gonna say, yeah, Vine is kind of like, yeah, they were so short, and then too, like those were kind of telling like a really quick story, I would say, and whereas TikTok kind of like has like a beginning, middle, and end, right? For the most part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
But yeah, no, it's definitely interesting because like the way man, I guess like algorithms work, like on Instagram, you could put like a really neat photo, use a bunch of hashtags, and like the algorithm like won't pick it up. I think like for TikTok, it's just like something about it where it gets like the good content of it.
Yeah. I think the algorithm on TikTok is a lot easier to understand and a lot of people are able to find some success on TikTok for some reason because of that. Um Instagram has a lot of users obviously because it's a lot older.
Yeah, it's too many users, too many people on it. It's like you start one and then you get followed by like five different crypto influencers, and they're all like messaging you like, do you want to invest in this? It's obviously a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I think it's like really interesting too, like the way like social media like highlights different content and people. Do you have like any like opinions on that that you could kind of elaborate on?
You mean like different subjects of content?
Oh, just kind of like kind of like I wouldn't say like influencers, but like people where was it like TikTok creators, like how they use the platform, or just how it's different on TikTok as opposed to like Instagram, where it's like I feel like an Instagram influencer, they're just kind of like look at this cool boat that I have. Like TikTok, you have to actually like be good at what you do.
Yeah, I think people on TikTok are probably more uh creative.
Yeah.
It's a good place to show your art or at least to show like something that you're good at. I mean, it could be anything, I've seen like people that renovate houses and they'll like show like this is how I tile my bathroom and
Yeah, it's very
I'm
informative.
super into it.
Hmm.
And I don't really see that on Instagram. I like you said, I see a lot of like I'd say Instagram influencers that are like, look at my house and look at
Yeah.
my new car.
Yeah, it's like, isn't this cool? All those things that you don't have, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say, like, just from your experience? And again, we're using you as an expert. Like, what makes a good post, would you say?
It's so hard to say.
Like
uh,
whatever comes to mind.
I think you really like. First of all, you have to have a niche.
Mm-hmm.
So because mine is like the makeup thing or like makeup cosplay. Like I've never even considered myself a cosplayer, but like my friends in that circle have considered me a cosplayer, so I'm just like I accept it. Um,
Okay. No, yeah,
but
definitely cosplay. Yeah.
definitely more like a makeup thing for me. So like I think as long as you have a niche, whether it's like sports or makeup or I don't know, storytelling or something, like then you get a following that way or you're going to gain some kind of attention through the content you make that's about that certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely has to be like at least a high quality video, not super high quality, but like,
Don't film with the potato.
you know, interesting to look at.
Yeah.
Or like if your niche is comedy, then it doesn't really matter, but it
Yeah.
it's gonna like garner attention somehow. I don't know how it works, but
Mm-hmm.
as long as you like get those viewers, it
Get
goes
those.
viral.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because it's like, find like a niche for sure. Because I kind of like feel like that's like I hate kind of this like I don't know if it's like idea or something where I'm doing podcasts. It's like, yeah, I need to like cover every single topic of everything. It's like not really, because then you're just kind of like being like everyone else. As long as you like concentrate like on something you're really interested in or passionate about, I think you'll find an audience, right?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
journal about most things. But yeah, or I'm not sure if you've seen the video of the TikTok of the guy like jumping his Tesla off a hill, just do something like insane, I guess.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, it just came out this week. It's like
I have to
if you
believe it.
yeah, I'll have to send it to you later, but
Okay.
yeah, this dude just like jumps off like there's some like hill in like Echo Park. He like goes up like 60 miles per hour and then jumps off a thing and then like a car like crashes and now he's wanted by the LAPD and he yeah, so yeah, or you could do that, but definitely find a niche, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like the extreme opposite ends, like
Yeah.
something absolutely wild or
Hmm.
something fun. I don't know.
Yeah, but like I guess going off of that, more on the subject, not me bringing up like random stuff, but can you talk a little bit about like kind of the community of like any of the like TikTok creators, or just kind of like going off of like you found a niche, how is it like kind of like developing a community or like finding other like-minded people?
I think it's awesome. I've like obviously I've been on the internet my almost my entire life.
Yeah, as we all, yeah, millennials.
Millennials.
Hmm.
Um, so I think when I joined TikTok, that was the first time I've actually started gaining like internet friends for some reason.
Okay.
Um, my friends were usually like physical people, like in
Yeah.
in this dimension, not the internet dimension, or virtual. Um, but people, at least in that cosplay community, are super nice and like the kindest people I've ever met. They're really like uplifting and supportive of each other. I know that like some people can be toxic in that community, but I've
Hmm.
never, like, fortunately, I've never met anyone like that.
It's
Uh,
good.
but it's like really great, and I'm sure it's like that in other circles as well on TikTok, at least, like whether you're like into cooking or I don't know, like movie reviews or something. Like people are just friendly for the most part,
Hmm.
informative. It's it's really cool.
Yeah, no, it's always good to like find like, people where it's like just vibe with, because I have like online friends like on the Twitter, and Twitter is like kind of terrible sometimes, but when you find like a really good pocket and you like, stay everywhere else except that like, pocket, it's like it's really fun, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Yeah. basically. Are there any like highs or lows of like the app? Is there anything you like you dislike or things that could be improved?
Um, I think their community guidelines maybe.
Oh, okay. Because like I've seen stuff get like I think my cousin had it. He got like I think he got like banned or something, or like something where if you post like a lot of blood, say if you're doing like a bloody character, not like this isn't real blood, but you're like pretending to be it, they'll like block it, right?
Yeah, yeah. They're pretty strict. Um, it's really hard to like get a video through if you're, cosplaying like a horror character that
Hmm.
maybe carries like a fake weapon or like
Yeah,
looks like they've been burned or something. I don't know.
right. Or it's
It's
like what's that character from the end of like the first Scream, Billy or something, right? He's all
yeah,
bloody.
yeah, yeah.
Like, don't go as that guy.
And I did
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
I did Stew
Oh,
from
that's right. That's
um and it was pretty bloody. And TikTok hated it. I think they shadow banned me for like
what?
a week after that. So it's really hard to like get over that. And then I think now they're just really like they're way worse than they ever were.
Mm.
Especially now. Like I posted a video about me talking about I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was talking about some like movie or something, and then I posted it, and it was just like me and my face, like out
Hmm.
of cosplay. And they took it down. I don't know why. Um, and they were like, if you get reported again or something like that, or if you get flagged, your account is gonna be banned or whatever.
What? Sheesh.
And I'm like really? Oh, it's so frustrating.
Did they like put this like in all caps or something? It's like from like a mod, or it's just like you get that a notification.
It's like a notification.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely try to steer clear of their shadow ban for sure.
Yeah. It's frustrating. I mean, people that I know have had their accounts banned. Um, it's just it's really frustrating.
Yeah, and then you like lose all your followers too, right?
Yeah, I mean, some of those people that I do know that lost their account, like they were able to get their account back because their followers emailed TikTok and tell them, we would like to see this creator again. Um, but it's just dumb that like we even have to deal with that like in the
Yeah,
first place. It's just frustrating.
yeah, because it's just kind of this like big corporation kind of like crapping on like the small, just the
Yeah,
users and like the like smaller people. So it's definitely not the best, but hopefully it could improve. I hope, right?
yeah. And
Yeah,
I've seen videos that are questionable in
yeah.
nature that I've tried to report and nothing happens. They're like, there's nothing wrong with this video. I'm like,
Like,
you
how does this work?
sure? uh, oh well.
Yeah, but yeah. Looking at your TikTok, I really enjoy your videos. Really enjoy the like creativeness and like certain characters where it's like you know like Mystique or something like that's love X-Men, so stuff like that. Pretty cool. Can you talk a little bit like about like the setup or kind of like how you go about each one? Like, do you do like a series or do you do like, all right, today is like I'm gonna like cosplay as this character. I'm going to film and then not gonna film until like next week or something.
I used to film at least one character every week when
Hmm.
I started. Maybe just because I was like having so much fun with it,
Yeah.
and I had time. Especially during lockdown, I had a lot of time.
That we all, yeah.
I was inside all the time. I just don't really have time to do that anymore, so I just kind of do it like when I have a free day.
Yeah.
And I need like the whole day to do it. I need several hours to do the makeup.
Because it takes a while. It's like you're like a mini like Hollywood makeup. department or something.
Yeah, it takes hours. Depending on the character, obviously. Like if
What?
it's Mystique, it's gonna
Oh,
take
did you like how many sorry, I interrupted. How
4 hours,
many? 4 hours?
maybe.
Yeah, did you ever see like Rebecca Romaine would like wake up at like 3 a.m. or something?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, just like do all that.
it's insane. How long it takes.
Is there a character that you really enjoyed, like you really felt like kind of the persona, like as you had the makeup on, that you like really enjoyed playing?
Um, I enjoyed. I don't even know. Let me see.
Yeah, where it's like this one wasn't too bad.
It's always like an awkward uh thing to do. It's just I kind of enjoy not being myself for a while.
Hmm. That's
Um,
yeah, that's cosplay.
yeah. Do you hear my cat?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think. I don't think I could hear it. Not picking it up. Yeah, yeah. And then we could like could edit this part, like if it comes up or anything. The cat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely good at editing. So yeah.
I think the most fun I've ever had was probably maybe the Medusa one. I did a Medusa look
Oh, nice. Okay.
last summer, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just felt pretty. Like, I don't get to like make myself look nice very often, so I felt nice in that makeup.
Yeah. I think I
Felt,
remember that one. Was what's that?
felt empowering.
Hmm. Yeah, that one was pretty cool. Yeah, I think I remember that. So definitely did a good job there. Is
Thank,
there? Sorry.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Is there any characters that you're like dying to do or you would like to like wish list, I guess?
I really want to do Winifred from Hocus Pocus.
Oh, is that one of the sisters?
Yeah, the sister
Okay.
with the red hair.
Yeah, yeah, it's like Bette Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting because yeah, love that movie. They filmed that at my kindergarten teacher's house, the
Oh,
witch's house. Yeah, they used her
that's
house.
cool.
It was filmed in Whittier, my hometown. So that's that'd
Have
be
you ever seen
interesting.
that house?
What's that?
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, yeah, I've walked by. It's like I could walk by it from my parents' house. It's just kind of yeah. I'll have to send it to you too. But yeah, it's kind of yeah, that'd be a cool cosplay. Definitely do that around the spooky season
Yeah.
of October. That'd be fun. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, all your content's great. I love it. Yeah, just wanna anyone listening, definitely follow her. But yeah, if you want to talk about um comic books, since this is a comic book podcast, gonna bring up those topics. Are there any comic book characters that you're like, oh, like that you would they'd like to do, like maybe like Deadpool or something, or any of those guys?
Um, trying to think.
Mhm.
I don't even know. Like, I know I did Mystique already, but I've always wanted to redo that because I didn't care for it.
Yeah,
Um, Deadpool would be fun.
yeah.
I don't think I have the face for it.
Oh, okay.
I always get frustrated because like I have such a like round face and it doesn't pass as male very well.
Yeah. Or there's Lady Deadpool or
Yeah,
Gwenpool.
that's
Yeah,
true.
if you're familiar with those characters, because they're just Marvel just like throws all the money at Deadpool, I guess. All the fans like him.
Yeah.
But
Um, Maybe like a zombie Wanda.
Oh, which one?
Zombie Wanda.
Oh, from WandaVision or Doctor Strange?
Uh, from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the zombie. Are you looking forward to Doctor Strange?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
really good. I remember, what was it? Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
Yeah, No Way
Yeah,
Home.
like the end credits, and I was like,
When they had
excited.
it. Yeah, the for our podcast, we're big Sam Raimi stands, so definitely excited to see that. And I guess like all the cameos that'll be in there that don't want to spoil it, but apparently there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some like practical like makeup and stuff from him. Are there any like makeup artists that you really admire? Since I've seen you on set. You do makeup. Any shout outs that you'd want to like commend?
Um, V Neil probably.
I'm not familiar with that one actually.
V Neil. She did makeup for a lot of Tim Burton movies.
Okay. So I've seen
Uh,
her work.
yeah, you've definitely seen her work. She does a lot of like interesting beauty makeup, I'd say, which is something I'm like really interested in. Um, Rick Baker.
Yeah, he's
It's,
he's
I
the
feel like,
goat.
iconic, classic.
Mm-hmm. Love American Werewolf. That
Yeah,
transformation. It's like, oh,
like just like the idea that these people innovated something that was new, American Werewolf. It's just exciting to see that and like learn something new from those people.
yeah. No, I mean, I was gonna say, yeah. Do you find any influences of like Rick Baker or I'm gonna mess up her name. Vinnie Neil.
Be Neil, yeah.
Yeah. Do you see any of that? Like any gothic influences or anything in your own work? Or
Um, Probably more Be Neil, I think.
yeah,
Just like it's hard to describe her style. Um, Definitely like I want to call it like a glam dead look.
mm-hmm.
A lot
So
of
some
that,
like Edward Scissorhands.
like lovely gothic characters. I don't know how
Yeah,
to describe it. It's just like beautiful.
yeah. No, I mean, those were like really like iconic looks, like how Depp looks in like Edward Scissorhands, or even something like for Batman, the Joker makes really iconic characters. Yeah, she really uh makes them pop, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess kind of winding down here, any movies that you find inspiring or anything from these like artists?
Um, Maybe not from them specifically, but any Guillermo Del Toro,
No, he's great.
like gorgeous visuals. Um, Trying to think like what was the first movie I saw that got me to makeup. I think it might have been The Exorcist.
Oh, okay. Let's that would do it. How
Yeah,
the demon looks is like, ooh.
it's just like I remember watching that as a kid and like I think I watched the special features and I was like, yeah, like that looks fun to do.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I miss all the special features. There used to be a lot more EPK on like each movie. Now we're lucky if we have like two, where it's like 5 minute making of. Used to be like if you ever seen like the Peter Jackson ones, there'd be like epic
Yeah.
long documentaries.
Now it's just like here's a teaser trailer.
Yeah, like consume and watch this. Yeah. I was gonna say, do you have any thoughts on Nightmare Alley? I was just curious because I just saw the black and white version at the New Beverly.
Oh, I haven't seen the original.
Oh no,
Um,
no, the Del Toro, he did a black and white.
oh, did he really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they screened it at some theaters. Yeah, it might still be in theaters. We'll see. But yeah.
Um, yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's really good. Probably not my favorite of his, and I think it's also because he like co-wrote it with someone else, so it was definitely different.
Hmm.
But I enjoyed it a lot. I don't think a
Yeah.
lot of people cared for it, but I did.
Yeah, no, I think it had a hard time finding its audience, but hopefully, I guess with it's on like five different streaming sites like Hulu, HBO Max. Hopefully, it will get a second life. I hope.
I want to say I think it came out the same week that Spider-Man did.
Yeah, yeah. They canceled a lot of screenings of Nightmare Alley to make way for No Way Home. They're both owned by Disney, so gotta take it up with them. Darn corporate overlords. But yeah, no, it's definitely, we'd highly recommend that movie for sure. But yeah, just kind of, I guess we're wrapped on time. But Kirsten, where can people find you at? Is there anything you want to plug? Any projects that you want to have any listeners like know about or like promote?
Um, you can follow me on basic social media sites. It's at curse plus 10.
Hmm.
Spelled quite literally how it sounds. Um, so it's like Instagram and TikTok. I have a Twitter, but I never use it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever
That's probably for the best. Don't use it. Don't go on.
um,
There's nothing good there.
I have a Facebook. I never use it. um, I also have a Reddit. I read
Oh,
other things. I don't post anything.
yeah. Reddit's pretty interesting. I'll leave it at that.
I really want to start a YouTube channel. Hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it. Just Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me at.
Cool. Yeah. Well, if you have a YouTube, I'll definitely subscribe. So
Thank
there you
you.
go. Yeah. But yeah, no, thanks for stopping that podcast. It's cool to finally have you on. We'll hopefully have you back. Hope it's been a good experience. But yeah, I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Cool. Yeah, hope to have you back. So this has been Serving Up Comics. I'm your host, Universa. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We've been professionally unprofessional.